welcome back below TCL Scorpion 72, and what a preview night at San Diego Comic-Con it was. They showed a lot. You wouldn't think that the show still has like 4 more days to go after seeing what we saw today. What I saw today, and I'm sure some of you have online too. So let's get started. Things I forgot. There's a 7-pack Rebirth set. It's basically DC icons done in their new kind of costumes and comic book. That's already up for solicitation. And looks like the Atom from the DC Collectibles TV line is going to have the visor. So it looks really cool and very TV accurate. So since you're on the topic of DC, let's get into the DC multiverse from Mattel. So we already know about the Mutant Hunter, Mutant Leader coming up. And he's supposed to come with a piece to build the New 52 Doomsday. We have a Flash here from the Dark Knight, I believe 3 returns there, and he's supposed to be a Walgreens exclusive, comes with a small Atom, and unfortunately he comes with, well, fortunately too, comes with Bruce Wayne's head, so you can have an unmasked Bruce Wayne. Here we have Damian Wayne from the new Rebirth, and yes, that is a Hammerhead. I'll talk more about that, but this is supposed to be a Walmart exclusive, so you're supposed to get Robin along with Wonder Girl from Young Justice, as well as you could see in the back there, which is going to be a little clearer picture. It's going to be Wonder Woman from the Dark Knight 3 or 2. I'm not sure what it said on the actual panel thing before. And they build him, Dr. Psycho. For those of you who don't know, Dr. Psycho is a long time enemy of Wonder Woman. I guess decided to make him into the Walgreens exclusive because it's not somebody you really need or want in your collection. Well, maybe you do want him, but you never know. He's just like one of those characters that you don't really necessarily have to go after. So he's not like a big bad like Ares or something like that. So I'm guessing that's why they put him in there. Then we have Wonder Woman from the Rebirth. She's in her new costume. It's really cool and amazing that they seem to be right on par with the new releases of these comic books and match up with the figures. Even though these figures are not due to come out in 2017 like the new Batman here, it's just the fact that they already have them done and ready to go by springtime. So it's not that far away. It'll be here before you know it, that's for sure. Next up we have a figure that it's one of those figures that you didn't think you wanted until you saw it. I remember this from Batman Year 2. One of my favorite villains from that storyline. Never ever did I thought that I would see a figure made this character made into a figure, and it's just awesome. It looks amazing. Mattel has really upped the ante with that figure. Next we have Batwing. Now the next one is a little weird for me. It's Jim Gordon as Batman. And you see he comes with an alternate head. So I don't know why we didn't get a regular Jim Gordon, but I guess, you know, Batman sells. And then we have the Burnside Batgirl in a lovely color. So DC Collectibles is also doing this figure, come out later this year. And it looks like Mattel is going to have theirs coming out next year. And she looks pretty cool. So the alternate head there is from King Shark, or I guess this guy's called Hammerhead. I'm not quite sure, but it looks like there's going to be 2 different heads that you can switch. They are making a King Shark, as well as Joker from the Dark Knight, as well as Flash, and they're also doing Zoom from the TV series and Hawkman from the TV series, which is really, really cool. And they're actually doing a lot more Flash villains and characters than there are Arrow at this point. Oh, and before I forget, another thing I want to mention about that Dark Knight Joker from Batman Returns comic book there. He comes with an alternate head with a batarang in his eye. Like, old spoilers, but wow, it looked wicked. Here we have Darkseid's daughter. This is a DC Collectibles icons. This was like a finished product or finished production here that we're seeing, as well as the Darkseid too. Very big. I'm not fancying the Darkseid when he's this tall or this big, but I guess they just want to do it for dynamics. But wait until you see the Darkseid being done from another company. Coming up next, we had a few previews for Marvel Legends. Here we have Brother Voodoo, as well as Doctor Strange in different colors and stuff, which looks pretty neat. He has his classic colors for his cloak and his eye, Otamutu. Next up, I'm not sure who this character is. I think it's Black Alice. I'm going to say, I'm not sure, but she looks like a teenage witch or something. So I'm not my up to date with my Marvel characters per se. Here we have Iron Fist in its classic colors. As well, you see in the background Dormammu. Now Dormammu was a San Diego exclusive from last year, so it doesn't look much has changed with him, other than the fact that his skulls are now green and blue instead of all red. The other thing that's coming up is Diamonds Select there, or sorry, say Marvel Select, Doctor Strange, which is really cool and is based off the movie. One movie that I'm really looking forward to watching. I can't wait to see this movie. It looks crazy, insane. Next is NECA. This looks amazing. This is based off the 90s Mutant Ninja Turtles, and this might be actually 1/4 scale first time purchase from NECA, because these figures just look awesome. Next up, we have Kobakia's Superpowers line of kind of action type statues, and they finish it off with Wonder Woman. So we have all the main superpower characters from that line. We just need the villains. Next up, Storm Collection, which is coming quite strong and very surprisingly with their offerings. First off, we got Ryu. Seems they're doing Street Fighter, and we have him in second edition, special edition, which is his secondary colors, like if you played the game. As well, we do have Bison, which is one of the main baddies. He comes with different types of heads. One of them is, as you see right here, he has gray hair and stuff. But the thing I'm really looking forward to is their Mortal Kombat line, and they're already solicited Scorpion and Sub-Zero, but this Shao Kahn takes the cake. I think he might be coming to the throne. I'm not sure, because the next photo coming up really shows the paint. Right now this is the prototype, but the paint apps on this figure, and he's supposed to be in scale, like 1/12 scale, which means it's going to be scale of your 6-inch Mortal Kombat figures. Do you still have them or not? Look at the hammer. Now I'm looking at the hammer, and the hammer has some blood on it. This Shao Kahn totally beats the one that we were given a few years ago from the other company, and I can't wait to have this in hand. Next up on the show on preview night was Mezco. Now Mezco wins hands down for preview night. First of all, Captain Kirk's chair, light up, sounds, everything. Next, Ghostbusters. Really nice, really cool looking. Mezco does real cloth case, so basically it's like Hot Toys and Sideshow Collectibles in 6-inch scale. Spider-Man looks amazing. It's just amazing how they managed to get the fabric on a 6-inch scale figure and make it look this good. Of course, you can't have Marvel characters without the famous Deadpool, who had the #1 R-rated movie. It's pretty cool. I'd like to see a better close-up of him and see what accessories he comes with. Next we have Red Skull. Red Skull, actually, there's two versions of him. This is the real old classic looking Red Skull, and of course we have the updated version of him with his black leather trench coat and the cosmic cube, which I saw a picture of earlier. The few pictures came in a little bit late, so I couldn't get them up in time. Here we have Punisher with the Red Skull armor. This looks to be like a fully loaded Punisher, is what it's called, which means it's coming from a lot of weapons. Nightmare Batman from Batman v Superman, looks pretty cool. And then we have Deathstroke. Now this Deathstroke is just amazing. I can't wait to see what accessories they're giving with him. Hopefully it comes with an alternate head, but wow. Then we have the Joker, another character that I would like to see what accessories he comes with. Or so far I know he comes with those like chattering teeth, but still, double coat. That means he has the trench coat and his regular outfit on. That's amazing. The face on Black Adam is kind of throwing me off a bit, but it's cool we're getting him because we are getting Shazam, so it makes sense. Next up, we have something that I didn't think they were going to do, but it's Red Sun Superman. Wow, just that Brainiac head alone, it sells me on this character. But just wow, the way they've done it, you wouldn't believe that this is a 6-inch figure. Of course, you know, Green Arrow can't be without his partner, Arsenal. And he looks pretty cool. So he's sharing some of the shin guards and stuff from the Green Arrow, but nevertheless, still a very cool figure. Mezco then hit us with this surprise, Darkseid. I mean, 6-inch scale Darkseid with light up eyes. We haven't had a Darkseid with light up eyes since like the DC Collectibles first issue of a Darkseid in the 2-pack, as well as the Superpowers little gimmick for his light up eyes. This is just amazing. I can't wait to get this in hand. This Darkseid looks badass. And he's in a nice scale that I like, not the 12-inch scale type thing that DC Collectibles is doing. Even though I do like that, this is my preferred Darkseid. And wow. Next, Mondo, they're doing Masters of the Universe figures. First, we have up his Skeletor, which really looks impressive. We saw the prototypes about a year ago. And now here we have the Paint Masters, painted prototypes, and there's He-Man. They both look amazing. Harley Quinn statue in the back there. And last but not least from what I managed to gather up and see from our preview night, is the Power Rangers. And this looks like the Power Rangers in their new costumes for the upcoming movie that I believe is going to be out next year. So it's kind of divided among fans. Some hate it, some love it. I think it's pretty neat. It's fine. It has to be updated. Can't have them running around too much like in complete spandex type thing. But I think it really works. It'll probably work better once you see the film. And then we have S.H.FIGARTS Shredder. It says for display only. So hopefully they do make this figure, because Shredder seems to be one of those elusive characters to get with our Turtles in 6-inch form, or any form for that matter. A classic Shredder is much needed. Then we have some Ghostbusters, which I believe from these are Hot Toys Ghostbusters, Sideshow. I can't really remember at this point. Sorry about that. There's the Ghost Trap. And to give a little update about the Batman that we saw in our preview in my other video from DC Collectibles. It looks like it is going to be a new Batman with all these different heads, a whole bunch of gadgets that you can see in the back. It's going to be a lot more clear in the next day or two, but wow, this Ultimate Batman, I just wonder about the price point. And the cape in the middle is actually cloth cape. When I look back at the video the other day, I realized it's a cloth cape, so you will not have any problems putting him in the Batmobile. So it's 4 capes in total that you're going to get with this Batman. That's the one including that's on the figure itself. So, the show goes into full swing. Well, probably you guys watching this today, so Thursday. Yeah, the San Diego Comic-Con is going into full swing. There's going to be a lot of stuff there. Probably a lot of it I won't be able to cover in the short amount of time that I want to like show you guys. So I'm probably just going to do a little highlights, probably mostly of my favorites from here on out. Check out toyarc.com. They have amazing photos from the show, as well as Toy News International is another place. And of course, Daniel Pickett's Action Figure Insider gives you a whole scoop of the whole show, from booths to cosplays to even the some walkthroughs. He does the walkthroughs with some of the companies, so you could check out some of his videos, as well as Pixel Dan. He's known for his walkthroughs, and I always do look forward to watching his walkthroughs as well. So there's going to be a lot of coverage for this show. So it's going to be cool to see what we see at the show, and let me know what you like, what you don't like about the show, and what really interests you, and what you're trying to collect and everything. And yeah, our wallets are going to be aching. It's going to hurt, and I just look forward to it. But hey, it's a great time to be a toy collector. So it's this toy, Scorpion72 telling you to enjoy your toys and keep playing. I may be at home, but I'm watching everything because, well, I'm home and I'm not at Comic-Con. I wish I was, like 3 years ago when I was, so, oh well. Ciao.